Hello, freak bitches. This fight's about to go down. Ha ha ha. What do you think, Eddie Bravo? Initial thoughts?
I don't know.
Does Luke Rockhold get the same guy after getting KO'd by Bisping?
It's a hard one to call.
It's been a long time outside the octagon.
Yeah.
Jim Norton, what do you think? You're the host of UFC Uncensored.
I'm taking David Branch.
Ooh, New Yorker. Goes with the New Yorker.
You have to.
David
It's from the
Branch
Bronx.
moving towards him, dropping some shots. Luke Rockhold's got a powerful left kick.
Yeah.
Strong left kick. And he landed it a few times to the body already. It's a legit kick, and he catches you with it way outside. And Luke Rockhold's super hard to take down. He trains all the time with Daniel Cormier and Cain Velasquez. He's got all these monster wrestlers over there, Habib Nurmagomedov. And
You think Branch wants to take him down?
he might. He's got a very good ground game.
Doesn't Rockhold have a spinning side kick KO finish? Is that right?
No, he got wheel kicked in the head by Vitor Belfort. And then he got Chris Weidman tried to wheel kick him, and he took Weidman to the ground and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the end right there.
Yeah, it was crazy because up until that, it was like a really competitive fight. Branch is doing a good job of circling to his left to avoid that left kick. He's not. Oh, but he landed it right there. Branch is doing a real good job. Oh, he's putting Rockhold in danger. And Rockhold.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh! He teed off on him. Oh, my God. Rockhold's in trouble. This is a real fight. Oh, my God. He's taking Rockhold down. That's how you know Rockhold's in big trouble.
I think you should have
Rockhold's
stayed
super
standing.
hard to take down.
You should have stayed standing.
Maybe, but he lets him know. He could take him down. God damn, this is legit. And he just looked over at his friend and waved and said, I'm okay. Or his coach, his corner. But he didn't look okay. He got hit with bombs, man. You're never okay when you get hit with those kind of bombs. You might not have gone out, but you're not okay. See, fucking MMA is so much different than boxing. These two fights highlight it. Like, you guys barely know who Mike Perry is, right?
Yeah.
But meanwhile, he's so invested in that fight. Chaos, right? In this fight, this is fucking chaos. In so many different ways.
118 to 110. I'm not gonna. That's gonna ruin my
Horrible.
fucking weekend.
Adelaide Bird, she's a very nice lady. I can't say anything terrible, but that's where it is. She's always very pleasant. She always waves and says hello. I mean, just because I don't think I agree with her in boxing.
Yeah.
Not mad at the lady.
At
She's
what
very
point
nice.
do judges get removed for poor officiating?
It's a good question.
Or does that ever happen?
Well, back in the old days, the Nevada State Athletic Commission wasn't being run very well. Bob Bennett, the guy who runs it now, is an animal. He's on the ball. He's really good. And he's really smart. And he's just a real easy guy to talk to, too. And, you know,
But
he
that's
wants
the
what's
boxing
best.
commission, though, right?
No,
Totally
he's
different
Nevada
commission,
State
right?
Athletic Commission.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, he handles all that stuff. So most likely he'll probably be looking into that.
Do they ever get booted though if it's not corruption? If they literally just think this guy sucks at making decisions, do they ever get kicked out? Like you've
It's a good
fucked
question.
up too many times.
It's a good question. I don't know enough about boxing. I know when there's a bad decision, and I know names that I keep hearing, but it's not like I know MMA judges.
That was that's a disgraceful score.
Disgraceful. I agree.
And has she had another other disgraceful?
She's had some terrible decisions in terms of what I think about the call. Ooh, look out for the knees, son. He's trying to trip Branch down. Luke Rockhold,
Double underhooks.
super strong top game. Branch might be fading a bit here. Nope. Branch still looking to wing some shots. One of the things that Branch thought was a big factor in this fight was his boxing. But he's got to avoid those kicks, especially the left one, man. The left one's the big one for Rockhold. And he'll do it off the switch. Ooh, that's a nice right leg kick. He'll do it off the switch, and he's got a nasty question mark kick. His question mark kick is what he used to crack Bisping with, because he hits you with the body shots like over and over and over again, and then he gets you reaching. So he throws one like this to the body, and then at the last minute he whips it around over the top. He's nasty with that. Really good with that. That's like one of his best techniques. That and his left power kick, that left power kick to the body, is just so good. He stopped Costa Filippo with that left body kick as well. Oh, he went jumping round kicking a nice straight left. He said, no.
He certainly looks like he recovered.
Yeah, he recovered for sure. Oh, he just
Ooh.
clipped David Branch with a right hook. Look, Rockhold does not want to go out like that Bisping fight. See, here's the clinch, what you're talking about.
Yeah.
See, it's just way hard to pull off. There's just so much scrambling in MMA and looking for takedowns and stuff. Look at that, Luke Rockhold get in the back. Get in the back. Oh shit! David Branch almost goes down.
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Luke Rockhold on top. Very dangerous on top. Super strong, and Branch is tired as fuck, man. Rockhold looks like he's surging here. Branch is doing a good job though protecting him. One thing Rockhold's got to watch out for is his legs.
What
Branch
is
is from the Renzo Gracie school.
What's his motive in putting him up against the cage when he
Smash
normally
him.
Smash
trying
them
to
against
smash
the
'em.
wall. They can't
Yeah.
really move.
He wants to just hold them somewhere. Ooh, look at that makeup. Dude, look at that shit. Yeah, just smash him. Rockhold came on strong towards the end of that round.
There's nothing more claustrophobic than watching that when someone's mushed up against the cage. Like that Khabib Johnson fight. That's probably the most claustrophobic I've ever been watching a fight. That was awful.
That was one of the worst ones ever.
There's an art to smashing a guy against that fence.
For
and
sure.
Keeping him there and landing shots and wearing him out and just smashing him.
It takes you back to when you're 10 years old. Like that's how I got beat up when I was a kid. Like you're just helpless in a corner.
Dude, that happened to me when I was 14. That's why
Pedro,
I started wrestling. This guy took me down in the locker room, and he was like gonna punch me in the head, but he decided not to because it was so easy for him to take me down. He just grabbed me in a headlock. I didn't even know if we were fighting. Like I didn't know what was going on. Like we were looking at each other, and he was talking some shit, and I wasn't exactly sure like what we were gonna do. And then all of a sudden we were grabbing each other, and he just got me in a headlock and threw me on the ground and held me there and could have easily punched my face in. To this day, I owe him a debt of gratitude.
Changed your life.
He did change my life because he made me realize, like, oh my God. And then I had a friend, my friend Steven Arduino. He was a wrestler in high school, and I was already doing martial arts then, and I just had no idea how easy it was for someone to take me down. And we went outside. We went outside on the grass, and he was like, I could take you down easy. I was like, no, you can't. He's like, whoosh, boom. I was like, fuck that. Try again. Whoosh, boom. I was like, oh my God, I got to start wrestling. So those two events led me to wrestling class.
I wrestled in high school, and I was terrible. I was probably one of the worst wrestlers in high school history. I got one takedown. I would never take anybody down. I was always afraid that I was going to catch a knee in my teeth, so I would just sprawl on dudes that took down. They try to take me down. That was my game plan. But regular people, when I'd get in a fight, I would take them down, and I always felt like I was cheating, but I didn't care.
Because you use wrestling.
Yeah, I'd go, you know what? I don't give a fuck. If someone fucks with me, I'm going to double leg them. And then I'd get like twister cycle and punch their stomach. I did that to a soccer player. He was talking shit in school, and I took him down. I
Isn't
took
it funny
several
that
guys
you would
down.
think that it would be cheating?
I thought it was. I didn't think it was real fighting
Oh,
back then.
look-
So when I saw Hoist in UFC
Oh.
2, I'm like, oh shit, you could take dudes down and fight. That's legit.
He's hurting that leg, by the way. Rockhold is really hurting that leg.
Both guys are hurting their legs. Rockhold has been landing a bunch of hard leg kicks on Branch too. This is a serious fight.
No, that's what I mean. He's been hurting Branch's leg.
Oh yeah, but Rockhold's hurt too, man. This is a real fight. Very good fight. Is it funny now, like a fight where two guys take each other down? It's like totally standard. Like no kids today would ever think that would be cheating. Like that's how you fight, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If someone takes someone down, like oh shit, ground and pound. Kids know the moves.
Yeah.
Side control. Oh, you got side
You see
control.
fight videos, just street fight videos where someone takes someone down and they tap. Like that's like the understood
Yeah.
move now.
It's hilarious. But look, if people can tap in street fights, the world would be a better place.
Yeah.
Because if somebody leaves you alone after you tap and they let it alone, like two guys agree to fight and then someone taps and then the guy respects the tap, that's good. That'll
happens.
Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it happens more often.
I guess it all
'Cause
depends on what
it's
pushed you to
scary.
fight to begin with, though.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure.
You're not signing the contract. Some guy fuck your chick.
Yeah, exactly. Boom. Some of the craziest shit is girls fighting because it's so primal. Especially when they don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
And they grabbing hair and just screaming.
Weights
and
come off.
Wailing
It's
at each other. All just wailing at each other. See, the thing about Rockhold is he's so used to this shit because he's in the gym with DC and Kane doing this. So, like, there's very few guys that are going to have the kind of clinch game that Rockhold's going to have. And the kind of grappling, like, grinding skills that Rockhold's going to have because he's been doing it with these fucking monsters.
Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
Rockhold.
And he's passed.
He's
and there's a lot of time left, too.
Full mouncha. Not good for Branch. Super bad for Branch. Let's see if he gives up his back and trying to get out. That's super dangerous. Don't panic. Let's see if he panics. He's got to figure out a way to defend himself.
He should,
Look at this. He's
gift
giving up
wrapped
his
him.
back. He's
Gift
giving up
wrapped.
his back. Giving up his back.
He's going to handcuff him.
Oh, he got that back.
Oh, it's
he's
over.
Bad
flattened.
place to be.
He's
It's
flattened.
over.
This is terrible.
Plenty of time.
Branch is in a world of shit.
Plenty
Dude,
of time.
Rockhold does this to everybody, man.
Yeah.
He gets on top of you and he just smashes you. It's so
He
impressive.
did this to Vitor, right?
Look at his top mount. No, he did it to Lyoto Machida.
Oh, Branch is in
Vitor
trouble.
wheel kicked him in the head, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Dude, Branch is in serious trouble. He's going to flatten him out. That's a serious mount, man. That back mount is out of control. His mount and his back mount, or his top game is just fucking ferocious. Oh, Branch is done. He's done. He's waiting for them to rescue him.
He's just covering up.
Dan's giving him a lot of chances here, but he's taking a fucking bad beat.
He
Tap,
tapped.
he tapped, he tapped, he tapped. That's
Oh, wow.
it. That's it. Tap to strikes. Tap to strikes.
Great fight.
Fuck yeah, that was a great fight. Dude, Rockhold's top game might be the best in the fucking division. He might be better than Romero. He might be
He's a
better
black
than
belt,
Jacare.
right?
Yeah, he's a black belt.
Under who?
I don't know who they're it's not
Oh, it's an AKA.
it's not Dave Camarillo.
Maybe it's Dave
Is it?
Camarillo. How long has he been
We'll
at
find out.
AKA?
It's forever.
Is Dave Camarillo still in AKA?
No,
I think
but a lot of
yeah.
guys train with him still. A lot of guys still go over there. He
Did you
still
just
has
throw
a
out his
close-
mouthpiece?
Yeah,
Oof.
threw it to somebody. That's a joy. Would you suck on that?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you put it in your mouth?
No, I wouldn't.
Girls would.
Some girls would. Some girls want to get pregnant with that spit.
Get you pregnant.
I guess it would depend on the fighter.
Boom.
That
I
was
got a
it.
text message from Vinny Shorman. Fucking Adelaide Bird again. A lot of people are aware that Adelaide Bird doesn't have the best decisions. Boom, 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 boom. She's trending.
Yeah.
Jamie knows who's trending. Would you ever know who's trending?
Never.
Would
Not
you
even if
ever
it was
know?
me.
Would you ever have any idea ever who's trending?
What was that?
Would you ever have any idea who's trending?
No.
Just ask Jamie.
Oh. Is Justin
You don't know where
Bieber
to
still
look or what?
trending?
He's not allowed to be.
Is he
I'm
still
pretty
on
sure.
top?
He can't be.
Can't you trend two
Beyonce?
different ways too? Like
Probably not
locally.
either.
Like I've had guys go, dude, you're trending, but I'm not. It's like a fucking local. Like in Jersey, I'm trending compared to other Jersey people,
Nice.
which is
How does
really-
that work? How do you trend in Jersey?
I don't know. There's a way to do it location wise, like where it gets your hopes up and you realize, oh, no one fucking cares.
Luke Rockhold, put the beat down. But I'll tell you what, man, David Branch made it a scrap. Made it a scrap for the beginning till Luke Rockhold wore on him. With that pressure, that clinch, and that wrestling too. I'm telling you, man, all those years with Kane and DC, I mean, you don't get any better wrestling than that. You don't get any better, more savage, big, giant dudes than those two. Think about it. Olympic class wrestler and the arguably the greatest UFC heavyweight ever.
Well, but who helps Kane like that? Because he's heavier than Cormier.
DC, not much. DC walks around all the time at 235, 240. You know, he even said he was feeling kind of slim like this time after the fight. You know, we did commentary last weekend, and he said he was usually he'd be at like 235 by now. But he was lighter than that. I think he was like 215 or 220 or something like that. But he'll get up to 235. So like Kane's 240. So they're in the neighborhood of each other. Like 5 pounds difference with a world-class grappling like those two guys have. They're just going to war constantly.
It's always
you know?
a problem, though, for big guys 250 and above, finding training partners.
Sure.
It's tough. Just in
Especially-
jiu-jitsu schools, man, it's tough. We don't
Training-
have very many big guys. We got, right now, in my class, I think the biggest guy, 200 pounds.
It's crazy.
That's it.
What a fight, man, huh? Isn't that crazy? Luke Rockhold. I'll tell you, dude, when that guy gets people down, they are not getting up. He has one of the best fucking top games.
You don't see a lot of tap outs due to strikes.
A lot of people don't do it. They don't believe in it. A lot of people have said like that's a bitch move. I don't think it is even a little bit. I think it's a smart move. When you're getting hit, you're getting fucked up, and you know you're not going to recover, you know, and the fight's over. There's no need to take extra shots.
Sure.
If you know that you're done, just tap.
But it's seen as a bitch. They see fighters see it as.
Well, a lot of people like George St. Pierre, that's one of the things that BJ Penn was taunting him about, how he tapped with strikes against Matt when Matt beat him. Matt beat the shit out of him and clipped him with a big right hand early, got on top of him, banged him out, and then GSP tapped the strikes. And BJ was like, I would never tap the strikes. But really, maybe some of those career fights he should have.
Yeah, if you know you got
got
nothing left, why not?
Yeah. Get out of what?
This is my fight. This is my fight. And I'll be there as soon as.
Is he talking about Bisping?
I don't know. That's some bad trash talk.
I'm thinking it's Bisping because he's saying it's his fight. So I think he feels he should be fighting for the belt, not GSP.
Yeah, he came at me real hard. I wanted to be patient. Like I said, I rushed
Oh,
Damn.
man.
You gave him credit for taking that and surviving
yeah.
that first round.
Yeah, he was in trouble, dude. He was in trouble for sure.
That tight clinch stopped the strikes.
Yep. This is what stops everything, man. His fucking smush game. Look at that step over mount. Made no resistance in getting that mount. He just overwhelmed Branch. Branch just couldn't keep up that pace. You know, Luke Rockhold's, I mean, he's the reason why he was the champ. He's fucking world class. November, Madison Square Garden. Whoa, so he's telling GSP to back out.